you straight? Are you gay? Are 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 you straight? Gay, gay. Man, listen, man. Who cares? Man, kill that noise. BFAM, brothers from another mother, letting y'all know there ain't no other brothers. Where the day don't matter where you from. BFAM, we changing it up. 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 Yeah, BFAM. Crazy, man.
Okay, you start off the thing because they think I talk too much.
No, you can start.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Right.
Yeah. We should all say it together. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
What's going on, everybody?
Good, you know,
how y'all doing out
it's
there?
Popping, you know.
You are watching BFAM.
BFAM. I mean, BFAM.
BFAM all day.
You up?
Yeah.
We're there.
Yeah, I'm Wesley from Aconnectiontv.
And I am Michael, you know what I'm saying, from Aconnectiontv. Man versus music all day.
And once again, it's your boy Centric, sitting here with my BFAMs.
Yeah, we're BFAMs.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
I want to thank y'all for all of the wonderful positive energy that you guys have been sending us in regards to BFAM, and really wanting to see the videos and tuning in and commenting and having your opinions and all of that. Definitely thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
You're okay.
We're going to talk about...
and I just want to take this time out to thank all of my new subscribers that subscribe because of watching this show.
Oh, word.
Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
You know, I have a whole bunch of new subscribers now. Thank y'all for checking out my page. If you don't know, it's youtube.com/centric. That's C-E-N-T-I... No. I can't even spell mine. C-E-N-T-R-I-Q. C-E-N-T-R-I-Q.
All right.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get it.
Get it.
We're going to build together, you know what I'm saying?
There will be new songs coming very soon. I've been in the studio, so, you know.
And same with him.
And so has he. He just dropped a new song. I have not heard it. He just did a remix to Drake's Light Up.
Yeah.
So,
check it out.
It's hard. It's really hard. I even had to comment myself. I was like, yo, this go hard, buddy.
The link's going to be right below the video. Y'all definitely need to check out. There's a lot has happened since our last video. A lot has gone on. So we're going to
try to
divulge all of that information to you guys. If you're new to watching BFAM, or even if you're old to watching BFAM, what you need to do is click that like button, that thumbs up, or it's right over here, wherever it is, somewhere over here. Click that thumbs up button, because the more you guys thumbs up the video, the more that BFAM will be a little bit promoted on YouTube. So I definitely want you guys to thumbs up the video. We have well over like 3,000 views or whatever, but we don't have 3,000 likes. So you guys need to like and thumb up the video. Last night was a crazy situation, and the reason why I say that is because we got the opportunity to meet the major portion of the cast of Love Games. And when I say major, I mean Freaky John P, Edson Segura, Segura, what's going on, Edson? How you doing, bro? Joey, and Judy Jog Crazy. Now,
Judy, what's going on, Judy?
You want to start?
Judy,
you want to start?
Listen, I had fun. I thought everybody was mad.
we had a great time yesterday, man. We had a really good time. I came kind of late because, you know, I heard about it last minute, but I was just like, I was hungry. All right, so basically we went to BBQ's in Times Square.
42nd Street.
We all met up over there. You know, we was in the VIP section.
Yeah, a little shame.
And it was funny because I'm thinking that we just getting a regular table. Like, I'm not even thinking about it at all. Right. We walk in, she's getting like, oh my God, that's Judy from Bad Girls Club. And I'm like, all right, okay, Judy. Brother man Joey is lit all to be damned. and he's sitting there trying to ride the escalator like up the escalator or whatever. But as we get upstairs, management, I don't know if they already called to let them know that they were coming, or I don't know how it worked, but we got up to the stairs and they were like walking towards the back area already, where there's like a curtain that separates from the rest of the restaurant. So when we go back there, I'm like, oh, okay.
They cleared it out.
Yeah,
they have their own little section.
Yeah, they had their own little section, and we joined them. So
yeah,
it had a ball. It had a ball.
It was an adventure. Judy was like, all y'all need to get shots. Oh yeah, we need to do all shots all around the table. Shots.
I was trying to tell her, look, I haven't eaten yet, you know, but she was just like, no, take that shot.
And she wanted everybody to drink, and I had this big ass. We all had this big ass mango fruit frozen thing with a Corona on the side of it. Y'all saw the tweet pic. I tweeted it last night. We was getting it, and that drink was off the chain. Yeah. Here's what I'll say real quick, because these guys gotta chime in. Here's what I will say. Freaky John P, brother, you are a down ass dude, real cool individual. Yep. Like you ride for Mona, you ride for BFAM, and it was cool to hear that y'all actually watched BFAM too. And you recognized my boy here from the BFAM series, so it was cool that y'all rock with us on Aconnectiontv. I really appreciate it. Down dude, freaky, I got you. Joey, brother, you are a funny comedian. Funny comedian. Like, you need to do stand-up drunk, because when you're drunk, you're funny. You're all over the place. I love it. The crazy hair, it was just funny. He was talking about going to the clubs in Brooklyn and like making out with this dude's girl right in front of the dude, and the dude is like 6'9", built dude from Brooklyn. And Joey's giving him the white look like, yeah, I just kissed your girl. And like, Freaky John P is like, brother, you don't want to get your ass killed up in here. But, and then Edson, brother, you're like my homie now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You did the interview. We connected that way. And then like to finally meet you and be one-on-one with you, you're definitely a down-ass dude. Judy, Jai, crazy. Baby, you already know what it is. Like, look, come here, Judy. Come here. Hi, Judy. Hi. Come here, Judy. Hi. It's me, Wesley. I'm here. I love you. You are the bomb. I appreciate you. I respect you. And I'm definitely looking forward to all of the things that you got going on for yourself, young lady. You are still young, and you got so much to look forward to. So I want you to continue striving and riding hard and doing you and being Judy all day, every day. You kept it real, 110,000%. And you hold us down. I want to, and I want everybody to understand that you kept it straight you the whole way through.
Well,
so
they all did.
Mad respect. Yeah, everybody was just a down ass crew.
Real down to earth. Yeah, it was nothing like what I expected it to be, because this is actually my first time hanging out with, you know, any reality TV star, period. And it was interesting. You know, it was real interesting because, you know, like to be on a reality TV show, you have to have a lot of personality. You know, and that's what I expected. Everybody had a lot of personality, but everybody was equally as, you know, chill and down to earth and
cool. Just
easy
real.
to chill with.
They was like us.
There was no fake. They were just like us, you know. And it was real cool connecting. You know what I'm saying? Judy, you're a beautiful person. You're beautiful. Period. You know what I'm saying? Joey's my dude, man. That's like,
Joey had him cracking up the whole
That's
night.
my Jim Carrey right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I flow with him. He was out there, but like he gives you things to think about. Like, let's just say you're caught up in your day. Your day was sucky, and you was just like, what the fuck, this, that. You just chill with Joey, and you forget about your day. Like, he just cheers you up. You know, like I would tell him crazy shit. Like, yo, tell me a story about that picture. It was a picture full of buffaloes or something, and he was like, well, this one was saying this, and he said some crazy shit, but it was funny. You know. Freaky, you know what I'm saying? We talked here and there, you know what I'm saying? but I don't have to really have a whole conversation with anybody to know that they're down and they're cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he was definitely cool. Like I chill. That's what I wrote with. You know what I'm saying? Like he's cool. You know what I'm saying? Edson. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my dude right there. Like he kept it 100. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just kept it real. You know, nobody was fake or, you know, they just had a realness to them. You know what I mean? I loved it. You know.
Y'all need to follow all their Twitters. At Edson Segura, at Freaky John P, at Judy John Crazy, at Joey Paggy, or Paggy, however he pronounces it. But yo, this dude right here, Joey, son, I just can't stop thinking about Joey. He kept me laughing the whole way through. This dude was talking about Corey, and this dude was talking about Corey and all the ishness that they was going through on the show, whatever. And he went in on some extra and was like, yeah, we did that, and we did that, and da-da-da-da. Yeah, I invented her. How is she gonna do da-da-da-da? And I'm just like, yo! When he said that line, those 3 words, I invented her, I was like, son, crazy. I was like, OMG, like I fell out laughing. I'm like, Mike, did he just say
I was rolling?
He invented her? That's hot. I'm trademarking that right now. I'm going to put it on a shirt, and it's going to say, I invented him. And it's going to be hot to death. Y'all need to rock that slogan, baby. I invented him. Him. Yes. Love y'all. Castle Love Games off the hook. Mona is going to go in depth on every last one of y'all, so I hope you are prepared for that. But Mona is going to go in. Edson, ratchet ass Edson. Anyways. Last night was hot. Last night was really hot. And then we rode down to Secrets for a quick little second, and that was an interesting event. And then he had to go home, and we had to wait for the train. Had to wait like 45 minutes to get on the train. We got to the train, and we got home. So last night was hot. Last night was really hot.
It was good.
Unexpected but hot.
Yeah. Like I think it was a good. It was an interesting.
I don't think anybody expected to do what we did last night. Like everything was just last minute, but I like things like that. Usually last minute situations, spontaneous situations always end up being the most fun ones. So
yeah.
And I just came from work, and then Courtney just came from work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
But these my BFAMs. Cool. These are my BFAMs.
Biffums.
My Biffums.
You know.
We gonna show them the handshake?
Oh, okay.
Don't hate. It's hot. It's cute. Chris Brown has a new song out.
Turn up the music.
Turn up the music. Yeah, that's hot. OMG.
I can't even do it because you know you need some of that auto tune. You know.
Yes.
To like get that little.
Yo, the shit is hot.
It's like whining at the end.
The shit is hot, and it got that little.
I love that song a lot.
The song is Illmatic, and it's gonna be on his album entitled Fortune, Fame, Fortune, get it? Hot title for the album. Chris Brown is just an awesome artist, point blank, period. And a lot of rumors have been going around about him being back with Rihanna, and
which I wasn't mad about.
Oh, they're humping again.
I wasn't mad about it at all.
Yeah, but speak on that, brother, because you was really highlighted about it.
No, I mean I heard it on a TV show. It was definitely a talk show. I don't remember exactly what talk show I heard it on. But besides that, it was all over the internet that, you know, they had been spotted at a few places together. So everybody was, you know, of course, setting up these rumors, saying that they were back together. And I wasn't mad at it because, to be honest with you, I kind of feel like they do need to be back together. Because it seems like ever since that whole... So? I mean, it seems... I mean, look, I was just telling Mike in the room, it's because they're celebrities, which is why the situation that happened... That's why it spun out of control the way it did, because they're celebrities. But let's be reminded, people, like we're on BFAM right now. This is real life. This happens all the time, and people get back together and they make it work out in the end. You know, like it's because they're celebrities. Once again, and I'm gonna say this is why everything just spun out of control, and it was just, you know, Chris Brown was the enemy, and then some people even blame Rihanna. Then, you know, like everybody was both their careers is over, this and that. Of course. That's what comes with the territory of being a celebrity. But I kind of feel like they do belong back together, because it seems like, in my opinion, they're sending subliminal message to one another. Because, not for nothing, Turn Up the Music almost sounds like We Found Love. That's number 1.
Wow. All right.
Rihanna's video, We Found Love. We all know that the boy that was in the video
is Chris Brown.
Resembles Chris Brown.
That was Chris Brown.
You know, let's not even forget the car scene.
Yeah, We Found
the
Love.
car
right.
Right. That, like, to me, that displays exactly what you're talking about. We found love in a hopeless place. Like, who are you talking about, Rihanna? And then Chris Brown, it's like, I think we just seen a photo of him on TMZ with, like, they're basically saying that the chick that was, I don't know, that they mistakenly thought was Rihanna, because she actually
was his
real
girlfriend?
girlfriend, and it's not Rihanna. It's
Karush Van or Vaughn?
Yeah, some new up and coming model.
Yeah,
you know, but ironically, she
looks like
resembles Rihanna.
Hi, Rihanna. Bye, Rihanna.
She resembles Rihanna, so I don't know. I kind of feel like they belong back together. I don't know. If it was true that, you know, that they are friends again and they are hanging out with each other, I hope, you know, as they get older, like they do, because I thought that they were. I believe them as a couple. The way I believe Jay-Z and Beyonce as a couple, I believe them as a couple as well. So
interesting. Yeah, they do look hot together.
You know, shit happens. It happened years ago. Like, whatever. Who cares? Nobody even cares anymore. Chris Brown still putting out hit records all the time. So is Rihanna. So I mean,
I'm just ready for Turn Up the Music to be available on iTunes, because I'm ready to blast that in my car.
Yeah,
Turn Up the Music is the hot. And I think the reason why I appreciate music so much is because no matter what time of the day it is, no matter what day in the month it is, no matter what month in the year it is, no matter what year it is, you're going to be able to connect with a particular song one way or another, and a song is going to speak to you. Like, music speaks to this dude in 15 different languages. Like, he'll hear bing, and he already got like 5 songs written in his head. Like, music is a universal language. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Turn Up the Music, just the beats, just it's so hot. Y'all need to check out Turn Up the Music. It's really slamming for real.
Yeah, it's all over the net, so y'all can definitely check it out.
What you gotta talk about, brother?
I'm chilling.
Did you like the song? Turn Up the Music.
Yeah, Turn Up the Music was hot. I would actually do a song like that. It was dope.
Would you really?
I would. I think that would be a good song. Like I was telling Courtney in the room, that's a good song. Like even for like an upcoming artist, you know what I'm saying, a new artist, I think that'd be a nice little first hit song. Like that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I would pump music like that all the time. I like doing different things. You know what I'm saying? Because I listen to all type of different genres, you know, and all that. But that song is dope.
Yes, it is. It's hot.
That song's popping.
Brandy and Monica are back.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're doing another song.
Brandy and Monica.
February 6th, people.
February 6th. That's next week Tuesday, boo.
That's when the song will officially be released.
And
everywhere.
You cannot find it online. They got that shit locked.
And I'm happy.
Down.
That means they're serious.
It's weird.
That means this is going to be as big as an event as The Boy's Mom was.
Usually around this time, when it's a week away, the single is leaked somewhere. But I did a search and you cannot find it. There's some broke looking dude on a YouTube video doing something with the title Brandy and Monica, It All Belongs to Me 2012, and you go to the video and there's some broke dude with, I don't know what's going on with the brother, but it's not Brandy and Monica. So I was looking to see if I could hear a little snippet, a little something. Even with Brandy's song that she played with Sean Garrett, you can't hear anything else but what they played there. It's crazy, like it's on lock. Down,
which is good.
But I'm happy to find out that it's next week, like right around the corner, because I'm dying to see how they came back together and what it's going to sound like.
And it was produced by one of my favorite producers that's out right now, Rico Love.
Rico Love, I don't really know much about Rico Love, but the fact that he was on Love and Hip Hop with his ass out, that's only thing I really. And you saw that episode when he sat up and his ass was all out and child.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, hot mess. But that's the only thing I know about Rico Love. I mean, I'm sure that I've heard songs that he's produced, but I just don't know that Rico Love produced it. But apparently he is the hot-ish, just like Sean Garrett is the hot-ish. I don't know.
Yeah, he worked with like P. Diddy and all that.
But
P. Diddy's records and all that stuff.
But I am dying to see how I want to know who's gonna hit the first hum. Who's gonna, if it's a script before the song, like I'm excited, like I want to know what it is, and I want to know how they're gonna battle each other, and if Brandy's gonna do and you know, Monica is Monica. I don't really have nothing for her, but I just want to hear how it's gonna sound, and I'm glad that Brandy is coming back out this year, and Monica is doing her thing. I hope they both come back hard on top. I really do. I'm not really feeling the game. I don't know. Have you been watching the game with Brandy, Chardonnay?
Yeah, I'm not really feeling this season, to be honest with you.
The writing sucks.
I don't want to say the writing sucks. I don't never want to say somebody's writing sucks because that's their perspective. That's their perspective.
But it's not a realistic. Let's get into it. Really, let's get into it. Like, and maybe I'm one-sided because I'm a writer and I'm in the field or whatever. Mm-hmm. But that's not reality to me. Maybe it's somebody else's reality, but I don't see that as a real situation where. And I can't remember the dude's name. The football player, the light-skinned mulatto football player, is gonna be really all hard in his life about him being compared to black men and dating and having an issue with dating black women because he was teased when he was younger by all black females. So now he doesn't like dating black women. And just the conversation, like the way they go about talking about his issue, like. All right, so
they keep
are you gonna
the same thing over and over?
Are you gonna eat collard greens and ham hocks today because you're black? Like, what kind of communication? Like, do you like who talks like that sitting down at a table with 4 people and y'all like, all right, well, Panthers rock because we're black people, and power to the black people, and black this and black that. Well, you know, you got to be afraid of the cops because you're black. Like, who talks like that at a restaurant? Who talks like that?
Right.
I don't know of situations where people talk like that. And the Chardonnay character, I'm over her. Like, I'm over her. Like, Brandy is acting the way that she needs to act with the character, but I'm over her. Like, why are you bringing Brandy back as Chardonnay and her character is whack? Like, it's just whack to me. It's just whack. And then it's just the game. I don't know what are y'all doing? Well, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I really don't. It's just a hot ass mess, and I'm upset, you know, because when Brandy puts her name onto something like that, I'm expecting hotness to come from it, and I'm expecting her to look at the script and be like, "Oh, this shit is bunk. Like, why am I gonna be putting myself on this?" You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, you know why she's doing this. Her album's about to come out, so
I get it. That's smart. All right, Tyler Perry shit. Now Monica's shit. All right, I got you, boo. And y'all better release a motherfucking music video and have that shit be fire. Have that shit come out and then fizzle into your album release. I'm rocking with you.
If y'all don't know, the name of the song is gonna be "It All Belongs to Me."
And it's supposed to be a continuation from The Boy Is Mine, right?
Supposed to be.
It's
like a lot of surprises. Some people are saying there's gonna be a continuation of The Boy Is Mine. Some people are just like, no, it's gonna be a totally different element of a song altogether.
Brandy better let Monica know. It belongs to me. That's going to be the conversation. That's going to be the argument. No how it belongs to me. No how it belongs to me. And they're going to do that signature next shit in the video, and Brandy's going to clock her shit in the face. That's all it is. I'm a Brandy fan. I'm sorry.
And now you're going to have all the Monica stands.
What? Come with it.
Like,
come with it.
They're going to be commenting like,
it all belongs to me. It's going to belong to Brandy on April. Okay, when her album releases, and Monica's like, who? I'm sorry, I'm just playing. I like Monica. I respect her, but I love Brandy better.
I love Monica.
That's what it is.
But I really, 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 really love Brandy, though.
We were supposed to go to a Nick Cannon event tonight, but this boy over here didn't get to the house till like 12 o'clock. So we really had to like miss the event.
It wasn't on 12 o'clock, so
it was like 12.
I came from work, y'all, and he texted me during the day saying, "Oh, you know, you want to go to the Nick Cannon event and all that stuff." I was like, "Yeah, whatever, I'm down." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, in my mind, I'm off for the next 3 days, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, definitely going to be in the lab.
So what you got planned for the next 3 days?
I got
sex?
Yeah.
A lot of sex?
Yep.
Yeah.
So just sex, and more sex?
I was actually trying to, I was trying to go in that direction.
Oh, really? Yeah. So like, what like fueled that fire? That fire within your loins?
I don't know. It just came about. You know, I just woke up one day and I was just like, you know, and I was just like, I got to do something with this guy. I don't even pay him attention. You know, like I just gotta take him on a walk. You know, outside, get some fresh air, meet some people. You know.
Do you have a leash on it?
You know, nah, he's very well trained. You know, except, you know, indoors. You know, I mean, you know, you let him loose, he gets, you know, a little something, but, you know, it's all good, you know, so, yeah.
Do you have a name for your Johnson? Do you have a name for your Johnson?
No, but when I play around and I do mention a name, I always say Miguel.
Do you have a name for your Johnson?
No.
Really?
No. For right now, we're just gonna remain anonymous. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna remain anonymous.
Interesting. Well, y'all already know.
I don't feel like I need to like.
I don't
censor
name
it. This is all you get. You get the whole package.
Oh, he was like
everything.
Yes. Yes. Right.
I don't know. Maybe I should. I mean, this is like the second time, actually third time that somebody told me I should name it. You know, it is its own entity within itself.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, for you to have to give it a name, it's like, yo, you chilling with me and Curtis. Like, who's Curtis? Oh, you don't know about Curtis?
What?
Like, who doesn't know about Curtis? Like, what? Curtis is that dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, awesome. What you did? Nah, me and my dude Miguel. Nah, he funny. We were freestyling. He was spitting all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid. Somebody asked me, like, why did you name it? And I was like, just like he said, it's an entity. An entity within itself. So of course you would have to.
Every time I hear that word, I be thinking about some shit glowing and shit, which is an entity.
Right.
Glowing a dog penis and shit.
Right. You unbuckle it.
Damn, the lights blew out. You can see now. Is that enough light?
Right. Listen. I was like, they was like, so why name it Curtis? And I'm like, well, I thought about Leo, but Leo just sounds corny.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Curtis just sounds like yeah. You know what I'm saying? So Curtis is it. So he's going to be using Miguel for the next 3 days. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting indeed.
And, you know, I got my new phone and stuff. I got to pick that up.
Tell him about that.
Nah, ain't really much to talk about. It's
the amaze.
You know, the entity of the phone.
The entity. The new entity of T-Mobile.
It's the HTC Amaze. It's
it
dope.
Came out?
Nah, it's been out for a little while. It actually came out at the same time when the Galaxy S2 came out. And that phone is dope too, man. That phone is being an iPhone.
When are they coming out with the G3? Because I've been waiting for my upgrade.
The G3? What G3?
G3 for T-Mobile.
T-Mobile G. What is that?
It's a Google phone. Well, I have the G2.
Well, wouldn't the G3 wouldn't be the G2X?
Is that what came out?
That's what happened. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but
yeah, forget.
Wait, I'm confused. Isn't my phone called the G4? My Touch.
No, you got the My Touch 4G.
4G.
But there's a G3.
There's a Google phone. Like so.
Nah, I think the G3 was the G2X. But they coming out with some. They coming out with some phones, man. Like it's dope.
And it's rumored that iPhone, they come out with the iPhone, right? I mean, because some people already have iPhones T-Mobile because, you know, they got it.
Yeah, apparently everybody knows about it. So they talking about the iPhone coming to T-Mobile in June. And that'd be smooth because the iPhone is still in 3G. So if it does come to T-Mobile, it's going to be 4G. So that's going to be hot. Mm-hmm. You know, iPhone, they're already working on their iPhone 5. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I don't see it.
You know, they're already doing all.
I guess with me, I really need to have a phone that has a keyboard. Like I need to you know, the whole.
Yeah, I don't like the touchscreen thing. I never use touchscreen on my phone to text. I always use a keyboard. So
I mean, personally, I'm good with the phone I have. I have my Touch 4G, but I'm getting it because I've been getting a lot of errors and saying that my internal memory is done, and I got a 16 gig memory card. It's like craziness, but that phone has a built-in 16 internal gig memory. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'll be downloading movies and music.
Yeah, he needs that for music.
I need that, you know. So it's an investment, you know. And it has extra features. I found out some other stuff that it has. They got some studio stuff, apps for it. You know what I'm saying as well. But
a little bit because you're off the screen.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go pick that up. I'm gonna go visit mommy at the same time. It got shipped over there. I was trying to ship it to where I'm at.
Hi, mommy.
You know, and no, I'm just trying to be in a crib. I'm trying to be in a crib, man. Just be in a studio. You know what I'm saying? Relax, chill, bumming out in the crib, just make music. You know.
Yeah.
Cause I've been busy. My schedule's been crazy with work. Like right now, I just came from work, so I'm tired, y'all. So if I've been a little quiet, this is me. I'm just chill. I'm like this every day.
Hence the attire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we chilling. Wesley was off, right?
I had a photo shoot today, and
yeah, he did.
That went smooth. Y'all gonna like the shots. Like it's really commercial look shots. Like They're hot. Like, I'm all glossed up and shit. But you know, when I took my shirt off, I realized that I need to go back to the gym.
Well, I need
a chicken wing. I need a chicken leg. I need to start eating more, and I need to go back to the gym. I had to see that from the lens perspective. Like, Wesley, you're not hot, bro. You're not hot.
But the
you need to go back.
Camera puts a little extra pounds though.
No, but even like, cause I know I know how to take pictures of my body and make that shit look hot. But son, them shots, I was like, ooh, child. Yeah, I was like, no, I need to go back to the gym and get that shit together, honey. The stomach area was there, but my titties, and I like my titties. I can go like this on my titties. But my titties, I don't like the way it usually rounds up, but the shit went down like a V. I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm cupping my shit.
Just flexing your teardrops.
Yes,
so
bitch.
It was like
right. It wasn't working, but everything else was hot to death. You already know the face was good. The posture was good. I was coming with it. The photographer, shout out to Celie Williams. I need to follow him at Celie. And he's the one that invited us to the Nick Cannon event, and he's like, oh yeah, I need to come out to more events, and I'm like, well yeah, just invite me, I'm good, whatever. It is what it is. He has XEX magazine out. It's an online magazine, so I need to go check that out. And the event was for Blue Magazine. Check out Blue Magazine, and Nick Cannon was announced Man of the Year for Blue Magazine. I didn't know that Nick Cannon had liver failure.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't know that.
He was recently hospitalized.
He was hospitalized.
Yeah, he's released now. He's been released. It's probably like maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was up on Mariah's Twitter because Mariah tweets about Nick Cannon and Nick Cannon tweets about Mariah. It's the cutest fucking situation. And I was on Nick Cannon's timeline looking at the event and trying to figure out if I really wanted to go or not. And he tweeted about Mariah, so I went to Mariah's thing, and then I'm going through her pictures, and I see Nick Cannon like really like in the hospital, like really choked up, and I'm like, damn, what happened? And then it read on the tweet, you know, my husband, he's a trooper. Thanks for all the prayer and getting over his liver failure and all that. Well, you know, good blessings to you, Mr. Nick Cannon, because those types of situations are really traumatic.
It's
really traumatic. So, you know, happy blessings for you guys.
And I hope all is well.
God bless.
Well, we hope all is well.
Here's what I want to touch up on real quick. Because y'all already know I've been going through the whole relationship shit and all of that, or whatever the case may be. Only thing I want to touch up on that right now at this particular moment, because I told you I wasn't going to talk about my personal ish that much on the show anymore, because I feel that the people that I speak about, if they don't see my show, other people see my show and might connect the two. So I'm not really going to do that anymore. But what I do want to talk about is the concept of relationships being a game and having a certain structure. Like, I feel like talking to this one over here and talking to this one over here and talking to Jay and talking to everybody else that I surround myself with, I feel like there's a written manual out, and it's stated, entitled Relationship 101, how to not, or how to, or what should, and how to feel. And these motherfuckers know the manual. They've read it down. They follow the motherfucking manual down. They're on chapter 15, page 35, and I'm just buying the motherfucking manual, okay? So when I'm talking to these dudes about relationships, they surpassed all my other chapters, bitch. I didn't even open the cover, and they're talking to me like I should be on chapter 15 with they ass, and I'm just like, well, how am I supposed to know that a situation is supposed to go, well, this is how it works, and you should have known that you should have just did this, and this person should have said that to you.
First and foremost, you never started a sentence as you should have known.
Child.
Never.
That's what they be saying, y'all. Y'all know me.
And the truth.
Yes, will set you free. And y'all need to come out with the truth. You see this one over here quiet. This one over here quiet, he don't want to say shit because he's like,
you know why?
It's not my fault if I am on chapter 15, page 39.
Mike ain't paying him no mind.
I ain't say that.
Mike know he ain't say that.
You know, what happens is that, you know, it's, some people experience stuff earlier than others. Like you said,
chapter 15, page 39.
That's all.
But you can't.
You put it that way, so I'm like,
listen,
right.
but don't try to play it. No, don't try to play it off like you don't know what I'm talking about.
You know why? Because everything I said. At the same time with relationships, there's different levels and different perspectives of relationships. So it's like I feel like I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying?
That's why there's like 50 chapters to the book.
Everybody's still learning.
He's on chapter 15, so he's still learning. But
which
like
is
I said,
good thing.
I didn't even open the cover yet.
It's a good thing because.
But he was talking to me like I should have already known about chapter 15, page 39, and I'm like, he was.
Oh. No,
and you were too.
What? No, because
yes.
No, you know why? Because there's certain situations that was a little similar to the situation that you kind of dealt with, and you like, for instance, I always felt like if you dealt with a similar situation and it was worse than this situation, you know what I'm saying, and you went past that shit, then this shit should be nothing. You know what I mean? But everybody has, I guess, their days.
Yeah, everybody goes through things differently.
That's it. We all run into our own little kryptonites. You know what I'm saying?
We do,
like,
and I get it. But here, okay, let me be a little bit more specific. Okay, the concept of having sex with somebody when you first meet them, there's rules to that, y'all. And I didn't know there was a freaking rule to how long you need to chill with somebody before you have sex with them. They knew about the rule. I've heard about the rule, but because I don't apply the manual to my life, I'm just, a free spirit. If I feel you and I'm vibing with you and I want to lay down with you, I'm going to do that. I'm not saying I'm a hoe, okay? But what I am saying is that if I want to have fun with you, we're going to have fun with you. There's a lot of things that don't go down when it comes to sex within regards to me. So, I'm not that much of a free spirit by no means. But what I am saying is that you here today, gone tomorrow. I'm that type of person where it's like, if I'm feeling you, then I'm feeling you. These dudes on here, when I told him about a particular situation, he's like, you did what? And he looked up in the sky like, this bitch ain't on chapter 15 yet. And I'm like, what? How am I supposed to know? He's like, you shouldn't have did that. And I hate that feeling. Like, he's like, no, boo.
Okay, basically, my only advice, I don't know if anybody out there will agree with me on this. I kind of feel as though if put it like this, within the first 5 minutes of meeting somebody and having a conversation with somebody, for men in general, you already know, all right, I'm going to sleep with you or I'm not going to sleep with you. Now, if it goes past that time frame, okay, now granted, if I'm just bringing somebody home after the club and we just gonna have sex that night, then we just gonna have sex that night and that's it. But if I know that if it goes past that and we actually end up speaking more, we actually start dating and I start catching feelings for you, I know that I'm not gonna put myself in a position early to be disappointed by going to bed with you and then not receiving a phone call thereafter. Because then it's almost like, now I feel stupid. And that's what I was saying, and it was just me stating my opinion. I didn't tell him what he should or should not be doing.
Yes, he did.
I didn't do that.
He made it seem like boy, you don't know. That part was chapter 9, child. You don't know.
Well, that's like a friend, really looking out for a friend. When you're just like, yo, well, you shouldn't have done that. If I didn't care about Wesley, I wouldn't say it like that.
This one here was like, well, be it that you're going through what you're going through, I feel that you should just not be around that situation anymore. You should stop chilling around that area and just leave it alone. And I'm like, why? Because he's like, silence is golden. You don't know that? This is how you need to be, and this is what you should do, and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, why? Because this is how it is. And I'm just like, well, fuck that. I don't get it. Like, why? Why should I be silent to these people?
Why? Because you need to make sure that person realizes what they're missing out on. Period. You need to let them miss you a little bit.
And I also said it because, it can help us in the healing process of trying to get over shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the next time you come over there, you be already over the situation. It's already out your system. It's already filtered
and you're fresh again.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Bro.
That was chapter 11.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just saying,
it's just us looking out for him, yo.
For those of y'all out there, there's 2 years between us, 26, 28, 30. Okay, these motherfuckers read the manual before I have. Okay, I'm not that experienced when it comes to the whole relationships and getting with people and all of that extra shit. They've gone through a lot more situations than I have, so it's like that's why I'm like the novice. Even at my age, I'm still a novice. But I wear my heart on my sleeve regardless. So it's like, and y'all have seen the rant bitchy videos by me, so y'all already know how it is. But I wear my heart on my sleeve. And not go over there anymore. You should just leave the situation alone, chill out for a couple weeks, and just, you know, you'll see how things you'll see how things go. And I'm like,
what Mike just said.
All these damn rules.
Yeah, I mean,
but they're not rules. It's people. You see, he's using the wrong words. It was just advice from a friend.
Right.
It's advice from a BFAM to another BFAM. That's it. That's just advice, because at the end of the day, he can do whatever he wants to do because he is in control of his life.
Exactly.
He's grown.
Right, and we get that. But the reason why I'm saying that these rules are written on the manual. It's an invisible manual.
He keeps saying, yeah, the invisible manual.
Right,
like,
because he said the same shit. He said the same shit. Jay said the same shit. Brandon said the same shit. Everybody's saying the same shit but me, and I'm the only one clueless in this situation.
But the funny thing is, you know what it is too. We weren't always like me. I wasn't always this person. I had to make mistakes. I kept coming back to the situation. I did all that. I just had to make a stand and put my foot down and say, you know what? Hold up. I don't know.
There we go. Perfect.
You know, I wasn't always this person, you know. I had to, you know, that's the only way we grow. We have to make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? It's the same concept as knowing not to run on ice because we know we're going to slip and bust our ass, not to touch fire.
You mentioned that before.
Yeah,
you mentioned that before in the video.
We got to make mistakes. Not nobody's perfect.
So he read chapter 1, he read chapter 2, he read chapter 3, 4, 5, 9,
that's
he's on 15.
And there's even, you know, in some cases too, there's sometimes you have people that are very influential in your life, you know, where they may have gone through things and you probably absorb that, and it comes to a point when you experience the same shit later on in life. You be like, oh, hold up, I remember when my pops went through this shit. He schooled me on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's things that you don't even have to experience. You just gotta absorb it and just structure that shit from when you hear about it. But it can't just be from everybody, because not everybody know what they're talking about.
Can you pass me a cup?
You know what I'm saying? Nobody know what they're talking about all the time, you know. But I mean, when you're around your B fans and real people, it's like, you know, you start to value people's opinions and words. You know, we can't sculpt you to be the person, you know, that you should be, because at the end of the day, you're your own person. You know what I mean?
Do you think it's possible that you can still be friends with your ex?
It's possible.
Definitely.
I just stopped doing that shit a long time ago.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
See, this is another damn. This is chapter 13, y'all. This is chapter 13. You see how they just connected and clicked hands?
No.
Chapter 13.
I'm
lost because I didn't know that you have to stop being friends with your ex.
There's people.
Do you see how he's just jumping to conclusions?
Yeah, there's people.
Y'all both just said it. What are you talking about?
I just slapped him 5 because I felt where he was coming from. As far as not really giving a damn about your ex anymore. And that's only based on the situations that me and Mike have been through with our exes.
Right.
Maybe Wesley did not. Maybe his relationship didn't end as badly as mine did. So that's why I don't give a fuck about my ex.
It does work at times, because there's some people that you didn't leave so much in bad terms with. Maybe, you know, you guys were friends before you guys kicked it, and you still have that friendship. That's cool. Like, there's no rules to you not supposed to. But if you was on some on and off shit, and 1 minute y'all cool, y'all get back together, and then y'all break up and all this extra shit, that shit is so whack. Because it's like, when things are good for you, you always gonna have those little conversations like, oh, word, you doing that? Or if they find out you with somebody or whatever, they be like this. Oh yeah? Does she get it in the way I do? You know what I'm saying? Does she put it on you the way? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to answer that question? Like, who gives it? Why you want to know this? You know?
I answer it.
Or
you ask the question. Right. You ask the question, so I'm going to answer it.
Or just even reminisce and be like, you know, we could have still been together. You talk about some cool shit. How's it there all the time? Nah, everything's good. Oh, okay. Motherfucker, you know we could have been together still, right? If you didn't fuck up, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa! Like, yo, like, we've been past that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
who cares about the coulda, shoulda, woulda? You know what I mean? Like, I don't care.
Keeping in contact with your ex, especially when you're in a relationship with somebody else.
Or if you're trying to get over somebody and it's taking you so long, you know, to get over somebody, like, it's crazy. You gotta cut connection and just move on. or not be in a relationship for a little while and just focus on something.
And I've learned myself that no matter how you think you may feel strongly about a particular person, time heals all wounds. And I mean, the prime example of that is one particular individual. I was like die hard for this particular individual, and he was so cold, so callous, and so carefree, and like whatever, that it got to the point where I realized that I had to take his number out of my phone. I had to unfriend him on Facebook so that there wasn't a connection at all with this particular individual, so that I can actually release myself from that, because I was handcuffed. I had to put the key back in the handcuff and walk away from the situation, and that was the only way that I could really do that particular situation, because I was really going crazy for this person. And so like when I did that, I had no choice. I couldn't call him. And I don't go on Facebook like that looking for people, so I knew I wasn't going to do that. So it was dead silence on that particular individual, and it healed me. Time heals all wounds. You know what I'm saying? And every situation that you do go through is a chapter to where you put it in your manual, which they say don't exist, but you put it in your manual and you just stack up them chapters, and you reference them back, and you learn. You know, you reteach yourself about a particular situation. If chapter 2 was a situation where you need to be with the person for 6 months before you decide to sleep with them, and you sleep with somebody 2 weeks after knowing them, and then they break up with you and they don't like you anymore, and you feel bad because you really gave yourself to them. You go back to chapter 2 and you be like, well, I should have known because this happened before in the past. I get it. I understand it. Fine. But I'm still that type of free-spirited person where I feel that if I am talking to you and I am liking you and you're liking me, then there should be no problem with us explaining that to one another. There should be no problem with us texting one another and trying to see each other. There should be no problem with us trying to feel each other.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying some people, you cannot do that with them. You can't. You really have to cut it off.
So let me ask you an honest question. I want you to be honest with me.
Snap.
BFAM to BFAM, BFAM to BFAM, BFAM to, my brother from another mother.
BFAM.
Okay. BFAM. With the situation that I'm going through right now, do you think I should cut off all ties?
Okay.
Explain. Nah. They don't need to know the situation. He knows. Y'all both know the situation. Okay. Y'all both know the situation.
I think you can.
I want your honest opinion.
I think you could take a break of the environment. You know what I'm saying, for a little while, and I was telling you yesterday. I was like, yo, like
you're not answering the question.
You didn't. No, but this is.
Should I cut off all ties? Period.
It's a different situation with you.
You know what I'm talking about. We just had a conversation before you walked in.
I know, but we had a couple of conversations.
Yeah, not the XX.
Oh, okay.
But the recent events.
Got it.
What we talked about yesterday, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm getting into. It's not a yes or no answer to that.
So you can't answer it. What do you think? Should I cut all ties?
No, there's no need to cut all ties.
Okay.
Because there's
personally
still positive communication amongst the both of you, so now, I don't feel as though you do need to cut all
now
ties.
that I think about it, because you constantly talk about the situation, it needs to be cut. Snip that shit. Umbilical cord off. That's it.
That's how Mike is doing in 2012, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing. What?
No feelings. What? No feelings written out with the caution sign. That's what he's doing this year.
I invented her.
Shout out to Joey.
I
invented him. Yes. Shout out to Joey.
Joey.
I invented him. I love that.
All right, so Mike says yes.
Mike says I should cut all ties.
I say no because there's still positive, listen, key word, there's still positive communication amongst them. So there's no need to cut off anything because it's not like anybody's holding anybody back.
No, this
the only thing I feel, like you said before, is that you need to distance yourself away from their environment.
Now, when I mean cut off, I don't mean be a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still keep it cool because you didn't leave off in bad terms. I'm not saying he'd be like, hey, Wes, bitch, I don't even talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean nothing like that. Like, I ain't talking about that. You can still keep it cool, but hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh, no, I'm good. You good? Oh, you looking good. Okay, all right, goodbye. You gotta leave them with that.
You heard that bye at the end?
Yeah, but you see, now he's being disrespectful.
You gotta leave. Nah, I don't mean like that, but you gotta leave them with
Goodbye.
that. You gotta leave them with that space in between, like, oh shit, like this person's not really talking to me as long as they normally do. You know, they're not giving me that connection. I see a little distance. Wow, this person really got over me. Damn, I fucked that up. Damn, you know what I'm saying? And they might throw some bait. You know what I'm saying? They'll throw some bait. They'll throw a little worm on a hook. You know what I'm saying?
But that's based off what we're thinking. That's based off what we're thinking. Though. That's why I feel as though if you like distance yourself away from the environment, that leaves those type of questions. But if you're just blatantly disrespectful, it does not leave that.
Nah, you ain't.
It doesn't leave that.
Like I tell you, there's different people. That's how I rock. I'm cool with you. We cool. What's up? How you doing? You look good. Nah, I'm chilling. Nah, actually, I'm doing good. I got a promotion and all that. Nah, my show is going very well. Nah, I got my music to the right hands and it's popping and stuff. You should come by to one of my shows. You know, whenever you have a chance. You know, and then deep in my mind, I'm not trying to call you or whatever, but I probably still got you on my Facebook. You know, you're gonna see some events. You see something. I mean, you know, take a look at my page. You know, you see, you know, yeah. You know, and that's it. I'm not saying
what he just said, ladies and gentlemen, is fuck them mentally. That's what he said. Fuck them mentally. That's what
you know why? Because it's like I've been there, done that. Why I'm gonna go? It's like I'm going backwards. For what? I've been through too much shit. We experienced too much shit and hardships in life. You know, to go backwards. I work too damn hard emotionally, mentally, physically to deal with this shit again, and then to be compromising because I got a little more wisdom in my life. No, how about I'm not dealing with it and I want to meet new people that got real shit to talk about, that have real connections, and that's it. I'm about that life. If you ain't about that life, then you know what I'm saying, keep it passing. That's it. Go hide under a cloud or a mattress.
And I'm just saying it's easier said than done for me because I wear my heart on my sleeve.
But there's no need for you to be mad at this individual. Like the way
I'm not saying for him to be mad.
But your energy, like
I'm
to
saying
me, it almost seems like
I'm just straight with it. and I'm
but
giving
you know what?
Goodbye.
That's that goodbye. But that's your opinion, and I respect it. I respect your opinion.
That's what it is. I've done it with friends. You know what I'm saying? I've done it with friends. Like people play games, people don't. You know what I'm saying? Like.
And I was telling him,
it's not even a relationship, but a friendship is a relationship. So you know, where people would just run on my level and they were just on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you guys can adopt this similar connection with me, but what I was telling him yesterday is that it's so easy for me to do what he's saying with anybody else, family, friends, whatever. But when it comes to a man that I'm interested in, and that I have some kind of connection with, it's harder for me to just be the way he's saying. I think you guys need to do Reality Bites Season 2. I've promoted Reality Bites on 2 other videos, and you guys are so scared and nervous about vlogging. Huh?
Then you get like one.
Isaac, my brother! Boy, baby boy. Isaac is back. Now, I showed him on the first video. He was the tender age of his tender age. I'm not going to announce it on here, but anyway. He was young. But now, he's of age. And he's older and more mature, and I can't wait to see how he's evolved. He has an amazing intellect to be such a young person.
Yeah,
and
he's deep.
He's deep. I'm glad that he's back. So I got his little teaser video, and this one over here was like, oh, he's cute. And I'm like, yeah, I know, that's my little brother. But definitely Isaac, I'm glad that you're a part of Season 2 again. Thank you. You rock with Aconnectiontv. You've been rocking with Aconnectiontv for the longest. I would love for Olivia to come back. I would love for Johnny to come back. I would love for everybody to come back because I was showing him like the original clips and he was like, yo, these people are hot.
Yeah.
He was like, you need to get these originals back. And I'm like
really great people, like nice personalities,
yeah,
and big personalities.
Yeah.
You know, very entertaining.
But I definitely want to see the new breed of people that watch Aconnectiontv. Like, I want to get to know you guys. You guys know me, you know him, you know him. I want to get to know you. In Reality Bites, it's a collection of videos from the audience that watches Aconnectiontv so that you all can adopt similar connections despite your obvious difference. And you blog, and I send you topics, and everybody blogs about a particular topic. So you can get to see everybody's point of view on the particular topic or how they relate to anything going on that I send them. And I think that would be a cool connection because we can kind of interlock that in with BFAM and we can have discussions about what the Reality Bites cast have been talking about. I think it's a great way for us to stay connected, and I definitely want you guys to submit a video and ask to be a part of Reality Bites, because I don't want you just to do it. I want to do at least 10, 11 videos of Reality Bites, so I want you to be committed to it, love it, understand it, and be ready to do it. So yeah, definitely do that, y'all. I want you to do that. Yeah, definitely follow us on Twitter, and thank y'all so much for rocking BFAM, baby. Love y'all all day.
Yeah, on that note, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
BFAM.